Welcome back. Let's continue with Wayward Souls. There's rain in the game. You just wishlisted the Lumencraft. Nice. So let's have a look at this one. 1 hour maximum. See what that's all about. We have a map. Check out our equipment. A drained sunblade, lunging power attack that inflicts extra damage. A paladin's visor. An imperate paladin's helm with the sunblade emblazoned onto the visor. Yes. The tabard of Dia discharges a burst of holy flame. I guess we're a paladin. And we had a crash or were attacked. Everybody else is dead. Nice! We've been attacked. Yeah. I think they're all dead, dude. Anyone alive? Oh. It was a trap. I'm shut in. Oh, those are zombies. Undead. Be purged. Someone put a lamp here. Are we in a cave? Yeah, right. It stopped raining. The sound effect. How old school is that? It's not really a nice sound effect. Power attack. I wonder why they went for that sound. What are those? Oops. I destroyed that. Chunky Thunder is a good start indeed. That one's got a hat on. Okay, let's read that note here. Note to servants, make sure to push large crates snugly into the corners. We need to prevent more ink wraiths from nesting in the storeroom. Stop hitting the crates with your tools. Okay. Snugly in the corner. That's an ink wraith. Ink wraith reminds me of Van Helsing. The ink. Here lies Mario. Without flowers. Alright, we can access all this. Left ability, right ability. But wouldn't it be smart to put that on the triggers? Ah, okay, it does work. Alright. Use the Sunstone Jewel. Alright, that worked. That sound thing! I thought that one was alive for a second. A lectern. Okay, we can't interact with that. Yeah, give me strength. Oh, sorry. Let's smash the place up a bit. bit. Amaranth Keep. Of course there are more zombies. 5p secret door, I'd be this one. Hey Neo, welcome. An Amber Forge is a game with music that is hard to set properly. It's called Wayward Souls. You can always check out this here to find out more. How's it going, Neo? Happy Saturday! The tower's dark curse has drained this blade of Diason's light. A lunging power attack that inflicts attack. Dawn Fury. The Sun Incarnate. I could pick between two different power-ups. On the Ember Forge, Commonwealth version 1. The art of constructing and manipulating ember... Sorry. Apparently gets louder every time I want to read something. The art of constructing and manipulating Ember Forges is a time-honored tradition among magicians. The history of the Ember Forge predates the foundation of the Arcane Commonwealth, its origin a popular topic debated by historians. Throughout hundreds of years, arcane smiths have, and even forge priests of the ecclesiarchy, hard words, have devised methods of transforming Emberforge motes into replicas of existing items and equipment. Is this a lore that explains why we can craft in the game? The purpose of an Emberforge is cute. Is to present motes of magical energy which can then be shaped by an enchanter using a magically linked schematic prepared by a scribe. However, due to the volatility of the magic, items crafted by an Emberforge become inert and dissolve after a certain amount of time. While even the most inexperienced novice may create an item using a pre-made schematic, years of practice are necessary for an enchanter to produce items that last for more than a few hours. Every other hit, it does this area effect. That's cool. Fire a holy bolt. Holy bolt. Boom. A bit stressed, but good. Well, that's the main thing. Doing good. Stress is always, you know, there's always something. Power attack to break their shields. Ooh. Health and mana have been introduced. Oh, okay. Oh, that's stuff. No. Now that guy has a lot of range. Oh, he's not getting back up. Someone slumbers in this bed. Wakey, wakey. Oh. Why can't we interact with them? Like, yo, zombies. Hell. Ah, do we get charges for their skills? Ah, right. Okay. Sunstone Jewel is charge based. So is the oh, we have, you know, they are shown They are shown in a different order. So, anyway. Turn and face me, monster. Even the vile ghouls should meet retribution eye to eye. Be gone. Leave my home and never return. Baron Amaranth? Is that you? He has lied. Look at what you've written into this game to become a very proper generic fantasy story. Withered and ghastly, are you the source of this unholy miasma? My men and I were sent to retrieve you and your family, but I will not bring back a man who has surrendered himself to sin. For I'm a paladin, forever obnoxious. Do-gooder. You will do no such thing. You will not take her. Have you gone mad? Your tower is littered with the corpses of your faithful brothers. You consorted with those mages, and look what it has brought you. Ruin and death, and also destroyed furniture. Be gone before I strike you down. This is kind of a monologue, isn't it? Your time in this godless land has robbed you of your faith and your soul. Step down and repent. Yeah. Oh. Howard. Combat is not really super exciting. Albeit not too easy. Stuck in animations for quite a long time. Oh crap. Who's a hero? Oh, good, we can pick somebody who's more fun to play. So many different ones. Cool. Rogue. We can't pick an upgrade. We start somewhere else. Alright, that's pretty cool. Ah, not the most graceful way to get inside. Time to plunder. Oh, I do like this more than the... Repent, evil zombie man. For I am the paladin, most boring of adventurers, always going on about blah 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 blah. Oh, what? They are not zombies, they are miners. They're coming out of the wall. Did it just say backstab? Most intriguing. Randomized maps. Or a seed number. Yeah, I like the road much more. We get that? No. Yeah, now the music volume is a bit low. Ooh, they can vanish. Sort of teleport. That looks dangerous, huh? Wonder if we can bring it close to one of those things in the walls and then blow that up. It's hard to navigate them. Oh, they've got a dodge. Ah, they've got friendly fire. Oh, I didn't get away in time. Gloom. Simon Witters, scribe. The gloom. A dark curse has been inflicted upon the inhabitants of Amaranth Keep. Oh, Drake's welcome. Happy weekend. Yeah, I was just bashing the paladin. You missed that. My friends and colleagues shamble throughout the halls, addled and unaware that they are dead. Over time, they grow madder. Madder? Maddest? Gradually losing what little sanity remains. The nature of this curse still eludes me, but it has permeated throughout the entire mountain. Those caught within its grasp cannot leave the keep, no matter how many times one would attempt. In my life, I worked as an assistant scribe to Master Baines. When disaster befell Amaranth Keep, I was cut down by hooded assailants in the archives as I tried to barricade the doors to my study. Thankfully, my death was quick. I woke to find my body completely rotted away, nothing left but rags and bone. I, too, am now afflicted by this curse, and yet somehow I have retained my wits. I'm aware that I have died, but perhaps I have already succumbed to madness, and these writings are merely scribblings of a demented ghost. Nevertheless, I'm unable to leave the keep. They did not. Batter, bitter, butter, batter. That's true. T-Bank, welcome. I have made dozens of attempts blacking out and returning to the halls of the keep every time I approached an exit. I cannot reason with the other inhabitants, my fellow mages, the miners, the guardsmen, and even the men who raided the tower. All cursed. Glooms, as I call them. Gloomy husks, oblivious to the darkness that surrounds them. Are we cursed to forever wander these halls? What have we done to deserve this? Nasty experiments, probably. Who's that? Is that the ghost of Christmas past? Okay. Uh-huh. Wealth and riches, the Marquis promised. Desiring only the rarest artifacts of old, he set his sights on a condemned tower in the Arcane Commonwealth. So he contacted... Wait, I skipped something. No doubt he's heard of my wily deeds from all the Verosian nobles. I typically don't venture into the cursed towers, but the challenge of trying new things intrigues me. Well, it's more about the copious reward, to be honest. Copious reward. Alright. Oh, dynamite. Good to know about the backstab. Backstabby. Right, so it's a roguelite. We've got a progression thing. Between runs, we can spend collected money cash on upgrades. I can also dash through projectiles. And our power attack can stun. Karate kick. Oh, hello. Oh, the actual. Alright. Chill. What? glad I survived that. I was about to comment on the fact that they probably become alive. Always destroy the bone piles. Yeah. Gross indeed. That's the same text. What? Ooh. What's that potion we found? A brew made from toxic plants collected from the ever-black marshes. Your next attack will inflict an excruciating poison. Okay. But yeah, it's been a good weekend so far, Potrix. I hope you had a good one as well. Bats are hard to catch. Ah. Hooked on Elder Scrolls, like Badger, huh? He popped in earlier and then he vanished. Into the ESO lands. There's a health fountain. What I'm missing for now is upgrades in terms of, like with the Paladin we found. Loot and such. Critical strikes. Alternative hat color, okay. That's putting us back up here. Okay, now we have leather boots. And our power attack does a stun. And now we can pick between the Tormentors, where the power attack becomes a short-range charge, or where the power attack turns into a spinning kick that will stun and reflect magical projectiles in a circle. Yeah, if you can become Chuck Norris, you become Chuck Norris, obviously. Notice how our costume changed? We are now officially a ninja. I keep pressing the wrong button to... get to the menu. Hate those dudes. I think I'm gonna quickly dash down and get the health from the from the well. I haven't used it yet. I think it's a full heal. No, it's not. Of course not. That's not gonna change soon. Saving Elder Scrolls for the winter times. It's one of the games I consider for the free-to-play check after Warframe. We'll see. Oh, that looks evil. Turns out the Marquis didn't have that much faith in me after all. He contracted other treasure hunters, offering payment to only the one who brings him the most valuable artifact from the tower. I've heard of these crooks. Miss Scrapper Susie of Auburn, Ratblade Jim of the Fens. Nice names. They are mere two-bit thugs compared to me, but among them was another, one who I had hoped to never see again. Mysteriously, we don't learn about them. I think I made it to the second level. Where there are... Okay. Lots of projectiles. Wow. Restores health. Yeah, crafting items, and that's sort of something you need to experience, isn't it? Zwergen Marvel. Stuns all foes in sight. Oh yeah. Like now? What's with the pigs rampage here? I'm not sure if I like how the game pulls the combat, because holding down and charging takes quite a long time, and it's quite frenetic when there's more than one enemy. Not too much fun, actually. And my super ability doesn't feel very super. It's kind of hard to describe. Oh, those are thorns. There's a bit of excitement missing from this. And lots of pigs are not excitement. And apparently Dash and the super attack also share the same resource. It looks alright on paper, this idea, but it doesn't really play well. Against single enemies, I've got no reason to use the group attack, here the power attack, and against groups it's not effective enough because the charge up time is too long. Or I would have to, wait for the stamina to recover. Not very good. The thing is, you can upgrade your character, and it might just be that we get more stamina later, and then you can actually do an attack and a dash, which would make it more fun, but apparently we can't. And you can't scroll the map. At least they don't make you walk back. It was him, that dirty, backstabbing, lying rat, my former partner in crime, Antoine. What have you done? It's no coincidence that he would be part of this venture. He must have known I was involved and offered his services at a discount so he could beat me to the prize. I won't let him get the best of me, not this time. Then the writing is also pretty generic, standard stuff that's just drawing out a game that is sadly not very inspired. It's, we've been at it for 30 minutes. And while I see the point of making it take longer till you get something somewhere, the fact that this is a roguelite that has me playing randomized maps for a bit of gold It's not just the fact that we're running around here, getting hit a lot by enemies that are hard to avoid. Why couldn't I move there? It's not. It's yeah. Okay. Let's see if we try. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do upgrades. Oh, seriously? If you click retry, you basically start your run again in a different map and lose all the money you had? I thought I was loading up another character. A phone port. It's a mobile game. It's bad is what it is, I think. I'm getting the distinct impression that this is really not good. It started out interesting, but then it got weird, and then it got bad, I think. The idea is seems okay, you know, with specials, and then you get upgrades, and they only last for that run, and you can get other upgrades between the runs, but it has just very, I don't know. It's a pity, isn't it? The idea is good. But it's... And I wasn't a fan of Rogue Legacy, which had a similar effect on me, where I thought, well, and now we have 190, which we didn't get on the second retry. What? I don't understand. What's that? Bestow chance of conserving a robe or tome charge. Faster energy regeneration. Raise your chance to do double damage with your staff. Plus 1%. I'm flipping out. The excitement. I can't take it. It's not a good progression either. Yup, that's it. I'm done. Bye. Wayward Souls Curse of Shadow. Not as good as I thought it might be. Can happen.